Hi, Tomas. Thank you
Hello.
for doing this.
No problem.
First question is, were you surprised and did you see that coming the last day in Toronto?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Were you surprised and did you see that coming, the fact that you were an LP scratch the last game?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, when you experience something like that in the regular season, it's a little shocked, but at the end of the day, it's not my decision, and I had to respect it. You want to be a pro about it. I was very happy. Guys did great, and they won a big game. It wasn't an easy game, so I just have to respect the decision.
Did you talk with Claude about what he wants you to improve or change in your game?
Yeah, we did talk, even previous games, what he would like to see from me. You once you dress and you on the ice, you're just trying to do the best out there. You wanted to help the team as much as you can, and that's what I'll try to do. When I get back to the lineup, I'll be ready, and I'll try, to do my best out there.
Richard Labbé.
What about yourself, Thomas? Do you feel you're having a good start to this season? How do you feel your play has been since the start of the year?
The start wasn't bad. I mean, obviously there was a little slump. You wish you produced a little more, but at the end of the day, there were some other guys stepped up, and our team was rolling. We had a few rough games lately, but it was followed by a big win in Toronto. So hopefully we get on the right track, and there's going to be a lot of games coming. So I think we'll need everybody to be ready.
What do you need? What do you think you need to do to have better performances out there?
I was just to like to play with more confidence, in a certain situation, and obviously maybe handle puck better and have more shots on the net to create more space and chances for me. Obviously every time when you get the chance, I want to be a little more calm with it, and I think I've been in these situations, so I'm not too worried. I will work hard and prove myself.
Jean-François Chaumont.
Hi, Thomas. You said that you've been living that type of situation in the past. I'm just curious to know, can you learn from being a healthy scratch? I know that during the playoff in Vegas, it was hard for you, and you've been a healthy scratch during a Stanley Cup final. Can you take away any lessons from that period?
I would say that was a little different situation. That team, when I was traded there, they had a lineup. They were first, they had some injuries when I got there. When the guys got healthy, the coach just wanted to have the lineup what he had before, which I understand. I think here is a little different situation. Obviously, I watched the video, how I can improve and be better. I was watching the game, I was a little nervous. When you see, we didn't score a goal after second period, as I was itchy, to get out there and help the guys. But like I said, I was really happy. They turned it around and won the game. It was a battle. We'll see if it helped or not.
For the past 2 seasons, Thomas, you've been playing maybe 95% of the time with Phil Dano and Brendan Gallagher. Now you're skating with Kotkaniemi and Yoel Armia. How big of a difference can it be for you? And is it maybe a factor why it was slower for you offensively the past maybe 3-4 games?
I just played one game with KK and Army, and actually I felt really good. Guys it's a little different line than with Phil and Gally, but I feel like that's the strength of our team is we have 4 good lines, and to me it doesn't matter who I'm playing with. I mean, just the chemistry what I had with Phil and Gally, we kind of built it in 2 years, but at the end of the day, if you're a good player, you can play with anyone, and I felt pretty good with Army and KK, and hopefully we can build that chemistry.
Eric Engels.
Hi, Thomas. You're coming off one of the better seasons of your career, so I'm just wondering, what are the things that you feel that you're doing really well when you're playing your best?
Just have a confidence, keep making plays. Creating a lot of opportunities, for teammates. And I think that's what I get back to. I like to hold the puck a lot, when you have that confidence to be able to make play, which I think I wasn't able to. So, I'm excited, after being scratched, to get an opportunity. You just want to get out and be hungry.
we know, because based on conversations we had with Mark, that Claude spoke to you. Do you, when you have those conversations with him or the GM or whoever, do you agree with do you see the same things they're seeing? Is that where you'd make an adjustment? Like,
yeah, I mean, obviously, there might be some stuff you disagree, but at the end of the day, I think they're both trying to help. If you have a talk, especially with coach, I mean, it's not like he wants to, hurt you. So he sees some stuff what you can improve. And I want to say anybody who's trying to talk to me or help me, I always appreciate it. They just, either if it's Kirky or Luke or any other of the coaching staff, they wanted to help you. They give you tips what they see. And I think my dad told me, it's never hurt to listen to someone else, what they have to say. You just can be smarter about it. So, I mean, every tip what I got, I will be glad to listen and see it from maybe their perspective, what they see, and hopefully it will improve and help my game.
Arpin.
Hello, Thomas. Yesterday we were talking to Joe, and he was mentioning how seeing you get scratched and Paulie on waivers, that it creates a sense among everyone that the internal competition is super high. And we've talked about your depth as being a strength, but this is, I guess, the other side of having a deep team, is that you have situations like that on Saturday. He mentioned a pressure that comes with that. Is that pressure easy to handle, or is like, because I guess it could put you in two directions, kind of.
Yeah, like you said, I agree. I mean, it wasn't good news when you hear you being scratched. I mean, to be honest, once I play or have the chance to play, I mean, I don't really think about that pressure. If I will play bad, then you will be scratched. I mean, that's just like you said, it's just an extra pressure what comes, which I don't think is necessary. So, I mean, once you're there, you just, I've done it for several years. I know what you have to do. I know if I did it good or not. And when you play, you just have to do your job. And that's up to the coach after. If he feels like you did it right or no. And when you're playing, you just want to have fun and play structure and do everything that's possible to win a game for your team.
When something like Saturday happens, I know that you try not to think about it normally during a season, but does the fact that you're in a contract year enter your mind at all?
Not really. Like I said before, I've done this before. I mean, it's a one game. I'm trying to get back and, be good and be helpful for a team. And I'm not too worried about it. I played my years in a league, and, if you do stuff right, like these kind of stuff would always take care of itself.
Martin McGuire.
Thomas, regarding that, this week of practice, is that the better way to clean your mind and knowing that there will be a next game and there will be another chance for you, not looking on the board every morning, stuff like that, mind stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, I was kind of sad there's not more games because, you want to get out there as soon as possible and play and, just be hungry and show you want to be in a lineup. But on the other hand, that schedule is very, very tough. So, I'm sure guys were very happy. We have this kind of stretch. We can correct our stuff and, we can work on our things to be a better team, which I believe even coaching staff or players or us, so we really appreciate it. So, these days are very helpful for our team. We can work on stuff to be better. But like you said, for me, I was more excited for a game. But on the other hand, I understand like we need this, and I'm very happy we have the time to do that right now because this is probably our last chance, to practice all these stuff with that strong schedule coming.
Thanks.
Merci, Martin. We'll take two more. Alexis Bélanger, Champagne.
Hi, Thomas. Yeah, you were just talking about the tough schedule and the lack of practice that it's going to be. What are going to be the challenge throughout those last 2 months regarding that, the lack of practice, and what will you guys be able to do to maybe compensate that?
I think it's very important. Not many people are talking about it. Is the rest. Once after the game, you have to do everything for your body to rest and be ready to play. And next game is going to be very important. What are you eating, and enough sleep. So it's going to be a lot of games, and we've all talked about the depth of the team. It's going to be very important because we will need everybody to be ready. There's going to be a lot of games. It won't be easy.
And just do you feel that this break now, you had the first 15 games, which the schedule was not as tight, but there was some little stretch where it was a little bit more intense. Do you feel that as a team, were able to sustain a high energy level, or did you sense that it was starting to dip maybe a little bit in the last few games?
We had like a rough patch there where the team felt a little. I don't know how I would say it. Maybe not at 100%, but it all comes with the confidence too. If you lose 1 or 2 games, then you start maybe thinking about stuff. Maybe what's not even the reason, but I think everybody trained hard, for the schedule. And, I think overall, I think we handled it pretty well. And I think we're very happy with where we are after first 15 games. Obviously, like I said many times, there's a lot of places to improve. And I think this is the perfect week for it to practice it. And I'm personally very excited and looking forward to what's going to bring us next stretch of games. And I know it's going to be hard, but that's the challenge, what me personally very like. And, this is why we are here. We all love to play the game, and I'm very excited there's going to be that many games.
And last question, Stu Cowan.
Thomas, do you believe you have a future with the Canadiens beyond this season? Is that something you're thinking about?
Yeah, I don't know. It's I wish I had an answer. Like I said, I'm just trying to go day by day, if maybe in a longer stretch, season by season. I know my contract expiring, but I'm not trying to think about it too much. We'll see what the future will bring us. My goal this year, is to help the team and, to go further than we did last year in the playoff. And that's my day-to-day focus. And I just wanted to work hard and, help be better and have fun with it.
To this point, have there been any contract talks at all that you know of, Thomas?
I left it to my agent and to Mark. So, it's between them. Obviously, if they have something to, ask me or talk to me, they would come. So, I don't want to be kind of in the middle of it. So, like I said, my focus is somewhere else. And I always leave these kind of stuff. That's why I have an agent, and that's his job. And I think that's Mark's job. So, to me, just wanted to wake up, come here, have fun, and, focus on the team and do my job.